Good evening. Welcome to Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. I want to just show you this picture, this video. I'm speaking specifically to Yoruba people, in particular. Let's just watch what they did in this video. It says, "When we work together as one, this is what will happen." If you look at the bottom of this thing here, you will see there's people there. That everybody plays a part in it. Every single person is playing a part in what you see there. No one person can achieve this common goal. No one person. We need each other to achieve Yoruba nation. That is the plain fact. That is why I have always said, we are all leaders. If one of us fails, all of us fails. If one of us fails, all of us fails. If we all work together, we succeed. Guess what? All of us succeeds. Let's watch. Watch this. Watch. Together, they are all standing together, and what is happening? They support. If we do not work, if they don't work together, they won't achieve getting to the top. If they don't work together, they will not achieve getting to the top. That is what we need. We need to work together as Yoruba nation. We need to work together on that. Our security is very important, and everything without that community effort, they won't achieve anything. Look at what they achieve when they stick together. Look at what they achieve when they stick together as one and work together. Just look at what they achieve. I want you to look and study what they achieve by working together, by believing in each other, believing that I am the one and you are the left and the other one is the right, the other one is the body, and we make up the body. All of them together. Look at that. Look at the very top of that. See it? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? They will not have achieved that if they did not work together. They will not have achieved this if they have not worked together. They will not have achieved this if they did not work together. And I want to take this opportunity to say, it is time for us. I'm not saying my own point of view here. It is time for us as Yorubas, as Biafrans, as Middle Belt, even the outside, that we collectively work together for the breakup of Contemporary Nigeria. Because Contemporary Nigeria cannot allow them to achieve this. I ask the question to yourself, how many of you can say that Nigeria is there for you when you need medical help? Look at that. See? They all think they went to job and they came back safely. Can you see that? Can you see? Can you see? They all came to the top of the beginning. Look at that. And they all came down together. Look at that. Can you see? Can you see? Can you guys see what they do? That is teamwork. That is what collective effort gives you. This is, let's go back to the beginning. Let me go back to the beginning. Let me show you. This is what collective effort can achieve. This is what collective effort can achieve. What you've seen in that video is what we can achieve collectively. It's not a one person. This is what we can achieve collectively. And it's very important that we understand that. I really wanted to just come and state that, because oftentimes, we turn to people are focused on individuality. If you look at our kingdoms, African kingdoms were built on collective effort. Every part of that kingdom is necessary. Without every part of it working together, the kingdom was not sustainable. And that is what we need to understand. To rebirth African kingdoms or your empire, Biafra, the North Empire, the Middle Belt, and of course the Hausas. We must work together. Let's watch it one more time. Let's watch it one more time. Let's watch this. Watch. See that? Can do it. We are all leaders. We are all leaders in this struggle. So let me, before I go, please, I urge you, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY, go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Help us share this broadcast. What we can achieve as one. When we work as one, you achieve the impossible. When we work collectively, when we collectively come together to achieve one goal, that goal of Yoruba nation, we are unstoppable. And I want us to really remember that. So we are only interested in doing one thing, ensuring that we collectively work together to achieve Yoruba nation. We must collectively build this. Watch that video, study it, and I urge you all, that is what we need to have as as a foundation. Imagine it. In Yoruba, they say, Igi kan odashegbo. A tree does not make a forest. We have to work together to build the forest, that Yoruba nation forest. We need to. That Yoruba nation. Without us working together, if we are fighting each other, we won't achieve it. The only way we can achieve it is when all of us, with all our we put the disagreements to one side and achieve and focus on one goal. Just like they did here. They focused on the goal of achieving their mission. They focused on the goal of achieving the mission. That's what you see there. See? They focused on 1,000%, nothing else, and they all work as a collective. They work as a collective. Each of them taking each of this collective mission and taking responsibility for the team, so that we collectively achieve the common goal. They are working towards it. They are focused as a group. Right from the bottom, the people that are around the edges, they are there to See that? At the very top of that house, that build structure, is the youth. So the older ones were at the top, at the bottom. They built a firm foundation for the next younger ones. And the next ones who are slightly, older, they built the next one. They built it. So they were passing on to the next generation. So this generation is the one that you see at the top. But at the bottom of that is the foundation, the sacrifices. This is where we are now. In building Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt, and of course, Hausa Nation. Because Nigeria is a fraud. Nigeria is and it remains a British construct. The proxy war that's been fought is not by the houses, it's by the colonial, not by the Fulanis, it's the colonials. The Fulanis are being used, make no doubt about that. They're being used as willing tools, as tools to ensure that we in the Middle Belt, in Yoruba and Biafra and the Hausas are subjugated in our own land. The only way we can defeat this is by working collectively together as Yorubas, as Biafrans, as Middle Belt, as and Hausa people, to ensure that we claim back our land. And we can interact. We can have a trade among ourselves and the rest of Africa and indeed the entire world. But we first must build a nation, a group of nations, independent nations for the coming generation. In the UK, they've got England, they've got Wales, they've got Scotland, they've got Northern Ireland. That is what makes up the 4 nations of United Kingdom. And they allow each other to grow. That is all we're asking for. Nigeria is not allowing Yoruba people to flourish in their land. Nigeria is not allowing Biafrans to flourish in their own land. Nigeria is not allowing Middle Belt people to flourish in their own land. Nigeria is not allowing the Hausas to flourish in their own land. That is why the only solution is to break up contraction Nigeria. And we need to sign up to this. We must sign up to it by demonstrating our collective effort to achieve our common goal of having independent nations. That is the goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in this struggle. When we say Yoruba Nation, just look at the base of this structure. People created a firm foundation for the other coming generation to stand on. And then the next one stood on that. And the next one, and then till they get to the very top, who are the younger ones. Because now that the younger ones have seen the older ones, when they get older, guess what they will do? They are going to continue that structure, build a firm foundation for the coming generation. That is what Yoruba Nation is all about. That is what it's about. When you're watching this broadcast, please share it. Share this broadcast. The only way we can achieve Yoruba Nation is by collective effort. And we must redouble our efforts. We can achieve it. It is something that we will achieve. But we can only do it when we all see each other as leaders in this struggle, willing to work together to achieve a common goal. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. When you get this broadcast, share it. The message in it is very powerful. At the top of those things, of the structure, is the youth. And at the bottom, the foundation are the elders, the adults. They are closer to the ground because they're stronger, they can take the strain. So they put the slightly younger ones above again. They take the strain, and look at that. It's structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can say 8-story high. I'm just, in terms of people, 8 people high. 8 people high. Look at the building there. That's a 3-story building and 8 people with the youngest at the top. The ones at the bottom were building a foundation for the coming generation at the top. That is what we need to do. That is what we must achieve. I call on everybody who are watching this now. If you're a Yoruba man, the time for bickering and anything else is gone. Our focus must be what we are going to do for the coming generation. What foundation are we laying for the coming generation? It is time to get rid of this enslavement that we've been putting in our own land. We must break free. Self-determination is the only way. It's the only way. So watch this and share. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll watch it. I'll play to the end. So let's just try. Just see. And look at how they came down. They make sure that at every point there's safety in numbers and making sure that they came down all successfully. They worked at that together. That is team effort. It's teamwork. We need to build teamwork in our defense again. We need to build. We need to awaken the team spirit in us. We must awaken it. Look at that. Let's see that. See it? They successfully got it. They make sure they came down together. And that is what we need to do. When we get to the foundation, then we now build the structure. The same way we build the structure from the bottom up. And we make sure we achieve it. And it is beautiful. Let's not have any doubt about that. Do not have a doubt about that whatsoever. That is what we must do. That is a very powerful message. And I felt I was moved to speak about that. Something said we need to talk about this in a way to make it understood in a very down, in a way that we come to this issue to get that message out there. And I'm glad that we need to share it. When you get the podcast, please share. The ovation is for when they work as one. The collectives working together for a common goal. We must work together for the common goal of Yoruba nation. We will achieve it. Now, let me, before I wrap this up, I don't know if it will work. Oops. Yeah, it may do. Let me see. I think it will do. 1 second, please. Let me just check something. Is that it? No. Sorry. So this is a song that's coming up soon. So that is a song that we're working on. You should be hearing it soon. It'll be coming out in due course. It's on TTJ. It'll be our theme song. But let me know what you think. Sorry about that. 1 minute. Let me just make sure you. I was a bit trigger happy there. So 1 second. I'll just do it again. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let me go back. I don't know what's happened. Let me just give it that. There we go. So, tell una say una get constitution. Na lie yo, na fake, na fraud. That constitution.